So this is called Forgive and Be Free, a step-by-step guide to release, healing, and higher consciousness. If I had had my way, it would have said divine consciousness, but the publisher nixed that, so so it is. Yeah, and so the step-by-step portion of it is the second part of the book. And I wrote it so that anybody who wanted access to this pathway could get it. And it's written for each one of us to be able to do this work by ourselves or with a friend. You can read the book and trade sessions if you want, or with a counselor. Or with me if you want to come and do a session with me. So I will read from the book, and I want to mention that when I talk about forgiveness, it's from this expanded, what I call ecstatic state of consciousness. It's not the traditional model where we think, well, somebody did something to me, usually, that's what happens, and I call that the crime. Right? Something happened. As Colin Tipping would say, something wrong happened, otherwise we wouldn't be talking about forgiveness, would we? So something happened, and therefore, if we really want to resolve it, there are ways to do that where we do that on an outer level, say with reconciliation, with communication skills, all that stuff's great. The forgiveness is really about ourselves and our connection to the oneness. So we start out with, say, the thing that happened that we weren't too pleased about. Often it's somebody else did something to me, right? But a lot of times also there's, I did something I'm not so proud about. So self-forgiveness is definitely part of this as well. And I found that the self-forgiveness part actually goes deeper than anything else. And that's why I see forgiveness as a bridge to real deep inner peace. Because the things that we haven't forgiven cause us anxiety and suffering and pain. And so if we can really identify what is it that I'm not feeling peaceful about, and then use these steps that I have described in the book, which are not hard to do. Anybody can do them. It takes honesty, openness, and willingness. If you've got those three things, you can do it. So the expanded model is really about seeing the inner purity and innocence of every single being. And that can be difficult if the crime happened, right? That's the time in which we say, nope, you can't be a pure, innocent being because you did that to me, and I'm pissed off, and that's that, you know? And so until we're ready to go, well, wait a minute, let me unpeel this thing. Let me take off the layers. Let me learn about it. What's this doing in my life? And what is it about this that I'm not feeling peaceful? And so this work is really for all of us who say, okay, I'm ready. I really want the help. I want it badly. And I've run out of options in the physical world. So it takes us really to the humbleness of asking Spirit for help and saying, wow, I don't know what to do. Help me. So there's a lot of prayer involved in this particular model. And it doesn't mean that it's religious. It means that we connect with the Spirit that gives us life. Whatever way we want to say that, religion or no religion.